Getting from here to there quickly, easily, and without breaking the bank. I'm Jean Sparrow. Welcome to Connections.
More and more people are biking around town to save money and to help the environment. Adding CTA to the mix can help expand the ground covered by bike enthusiasts.
We have such a world-class bicycle infrastructure. We have more than 140 miles of bike lanes on the streets. We have 6 off-street bike paths that provide more than 40 miles of off-street, no-car riding, and more than 10,000 bike racks. You can go wherever you need to go in the city and find a bike rack to lock up safely.
What do we want to do to fulfill the mayor's goal to make Chicago the most bicycle-friendly city in the United States? And a key component of that plan was bicycling and transit.
The city is really committed to multimodal transportation, and our public transportation also tries to integrate biking with public transportation. For example, all of our buses have bike racks. All our trains, bicycles are allowed on them except during rush hour. At most of our rail stations we also have bicycle parking too.
People all across the city are discovering how easy it is to extend their bicycle trip using the CTA.
Let's say you wanted to ride to work one day and then it's pouring rain out. Now you have the option to load your bicycle on a rail car or to load it on a bus, so then you don't have to ride home in the rain and get wet and perhaps wet and slippery and dangerous conditions. So it'll make your commute a little bit safer. It allows for a longer commute once you get to either end of your destination.
Or you've got a longer distance to go, you're not comfortable riding that far, you can ride your bike to the train station, either park it there or take it with you to get to your destination once you're downtown or once you're to your location.
There's so many reasons to jump on your bicycle instead of climbing into your car.
It just saves a ton of money. I mean, with gas prices as high as they are, with the economy the way it is, riding a bicycle is totally free. No parking your car, no sitting in traffic, no wasting gas, all that stuff. It's just a really, really inexpensive way to get around Chicago.
A lot of businesses now are also supporting bicycling by having bicycle racks and showers in their building. There's always a place to lock your bike. You might not have that option if you're driving a car somewhere. You're not going to find on-street parking, or you might not have enough quarters to feed the parking meter. So it really allows some flexibility.
The bicycle just provides such a huge environmental benefit because one more bicyclist means one less car on the road, less congestion, cleaner air, healthier people. That's just great for the environment.
It must take an expert to load that bike on a bus, right? Not at all. It's a simple process that anyone can master.
When you're waiting at a bus stop to put your bike on the bus, it's really important to follow a few simple safety rules. First, wait till the bus comes to a complete stop. Then you want to signal to the driver with a wave or a hello to let them know that you're going to put the bike on the bus rack. Once the bus is to a complete stop, you walk out, grab the yellow handle with the number 1 on it, release the bike rack and pull it down into the bottom position. Then you want to lift your bike into the wheel well with the front wheel facing toward the yellow locking mechanism. You grab the securing arm, pull it up over the front wheel of the bike, put it on top and make sure that it's down nice and tight. The bike will be locked in place.
You'll want to make sure you've taken everything off of your bike and put your bike in the rack closest to the bus.
When you reach your stop, you want to exit through the front doors and tell the driver that I'm going to take my bike off the front of the bus. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for riding with me.
When you exit the bus and want to take your bike off the rack, grab the yellow release arm, pull it down off the tire, let the bike go. Take your bike up out of the wheel well. Make sure you pull the handle back up and put the rack back in its locked position. It's that easy to take your bike on the CTA buses.
There are a few simple rules to follow. Anyone 14 years or older may bring a bike on a train or bus. Children 12 to 13 years old must be accompanied by an adult. Those under 12 are not allowed to bring bikes on board. Bikes are not allowed on rail cars during rush hour between 7 and 9 a.m. and 4 and 6 p.m. and on July 3rd because of the high ridership that day. And no matter where you park your bike, make sure you lock it up.
You might want to go to a bike shop to make sure that you have a good strong U-lock that's going to be able to keep your bike safe. You want to make sure that you put the lock through both the frame and the tire and that it's securely fastened before you leave your bike.
I'd encourage people that are biking and people that are taking CTA to give us the comments either on the CTA website or on the CDOT website, it's chicagobikes.org, so that we can make our city even better for cycling.
You can always count on the CTA if you need it for part of your bike commute. Check out our website for all the details you may need about bicycling and the CTA.